Hank, sometimes I ponder about the intricacies of human society. It's quite baffling.
Oh, Gert, you mean like their obsession with reality TV shows and fast food?
Good morning, Universe. We're your guide to Earth's quirkiest headlines. I'm Charlie, joined by the crew Hank, Jert, Alice, Bob, and Debbie.
Hello, everyone.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
How refreshing, Bob.
We've got a headline coming in from a place known for its secrecy and intrigue, a real showstopper. Stay tuned to hear what it is.
Oh, I can't wait. The anticipation is thrilling.
Stay tuned for our headlines.
Breaking news, folks. North Korean steel mill produces 3 million tons of steel. Can you imagine how heavy that is?
Well, Hank, it seems the mill's been working hard and modernizing, increasing production efficiency and quality.
Looks like North Korea is making a strong case for themselves in the steel industry. They are really forging ahead.
Did you know? It's the only country with no lawns. They're not into gardening, apparently.
So, Charlie, are they on a roll with this steel production, or is it just a load of hot air?
And now, on to North Macedonia, where pensioners are blocking the city exit. They're really putting the brakes on demanding higher pensions.
I'm sure the North Koreans are just excited to finally have something to do with their time, now that they're not constantly preparing for war.
Sounds like they're stuck in a jam, Jet. With pensions averaging just $300 a month, I bet they're hoping for more dough.
Speaking of dough, North Macedonia is famous for its delicious pastries. They've got the best baklava in town.
Well, I hope they get their raise soon, or we'll have more protests causing traffic snarls.
Next up, we've got a study from Norway. Exposure to air pollution increases dementia risk by 80.
I guess those beautiful fidgets can save you from the smoke, Jet. You know, Hank, it's not just the trolls that are scary in Norway.
That's right, Charlie. And now for our final headline. Oman condemns Israeli attack on Jabalia camp in Gaza.
Oman's not holding back, Hank. They're calling it a flagrant violation of international law.
Well, it's clear that tensions are high in the Middle East, and the world's watching closely. And now, we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. Good day, fellow cosmic travelers, and welcome to 24/7 Newsroom, your intergalactic source for the latest updates on Earth. I'm Charlie, your host, joined by the ever-curious Hank.
And I'm Carl, here to remind everyone that nothing matters, and we're all just specks of dust in the vastness of the universe. Cheers!
Hey there, folks.
Dot and our resident language maestro, Jet.
Greetings, everyone.
We've got a stellar show lined up for you today, so let's dive right in. Our first headline takes us to North Korea, where the Korean Central News Agency reports a major milestone. North Korean steel mill produces 3 million tons of steel in record time.
3 million tons? That's out of this world.
That's impressive, but I'd like to see the receipts.
Oh, come on, Gert. Who needs receipt when you can just wish for 3 million tons of steel? It's like a extraterrestrial fairy tale.
Now, Jet, you know they don't do receipts. But speaking of North Korea, did you know it has a strange relationship with its neighboring countries?
I had no idea, Charlie. What's the deal?
Well, they've got a complex history with China, South Korea, and Russia, among others. But let's not dive too deep into geopolitics, we're here for the laughs.
Well.
Alright, folks, let's keep the space vibes rolling. What's the next headline, Charlie?
Next headline. The only thing the North Koreans are rolling is their eyes at our jokes.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom, your cosmic voyage through the tangled web of Earth's headlines. I am Charlie, joined by Hank and Alice.
Good to see you all.
And here we go again, charting a course through the celestial sea of human news. Hold on to your hats.
Let's get to it. Article 2, if you please.
Alice, Hank, let's dive right into the chaos. Pensioners in North Macedonia are shaking things up quite literally. They blocked the city exit, demanding fatter pensions and throwing traffic into chaos.
Pensioners on the rampage. That must be a sight.
You know they mean business when they disrupt traffic. But, let's be real, they're fighting for a good cause. North Macedonia's pension barely cover a single cup of that overpriced Otters coffee.
What's the big picture here?
North Macedonia has some of the lowest pensions in Europe, and inflation is gnawing at what's left.
The government's promising pension increases, but the pensioners say it's like offering a sip to someone dying of thirst. What's the larger context with North Macedonia?
Allow me. North Macedonia's neighbors are getting along for the most part. Although they had that spat with Greece over the name thing. They eventually agreed to Republic of North Macedonia.
A small victory. Now they can afford an extra coffee bean, but heaven forbid they brew up more traffic chaos.
Jet, did you know that a coffee bean dispute could be the next intergalactic war?
I wouldn't be surprised. Interstellar coffee politics are a mystery to me.
Can I share something about North Macedonia?
The suspense is killing me. What's up, Debbie?
Well, North Macedonia is also a candidate for EU membership.
Hey, thanks, Debbie. That's a neat nugget.
We were all on the edge of our seats waiting for that.
There you have it, Earthlings. North Macedonia's pension uprising. Stay tuned as we unravel more mysteries from this peculiar planet.
Why Earth's fascination with North Macedonia? It's just rocks and dirt, after all.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom, your intergalactic ticket to Earth's oddest tales. I'm Charlie, your host, and here are Hank and Alice.
Oh, boy, what an interesting way to put it. I'd call it a train wreck myself.
Ready to dive into Earth's enigmas?
Oh, the thrill of Earth's riddles. Can't contain my excitement.
Let's proceed to Article 3.
Now, time to dissect the enigma of dementia and air pollution in Norway. A recent study claims there's an 80% higher risk for those exposed to heavy air pollution.
So, it's like a smoggy brain fog?
Or, as I like to call it, the Einstein fog.
Pollution's your brand's nemesis, folk.
Indeed, Bob. Let's explore the data.
This study was conducted by University of Oslo researchers tracking over 100,000 people for an average of 20 years.
A risk peaks in areas with high PM 2.5 levels.
PM2. 5 you say? What's that, precisely?
It's a kind of air pollution from car exhaust factories and power plants.
PM 2.5 is just our version of human exhaust.
The study suggests that air pollution could be a significant dementia risk.
Clean air for clear minds, it seems.
Or perhaps it's time for a dance-off with air pollution. Resolve it through dance, folk.
Dancing might be a way, Bob, but diplomacy has its merit too.
Any specific dance for international diplomacy, Alice?
Maybe a tango with crisis.
The Macarena, obviously. A universal language.
Maybe we could set up a dance-off with those rogue scientists from the epicenter. A little CHR diplomacy.
I thought languages were complex, but dance diplomacy takes it to another level.
Jokes aside, it's alarming that air pollution could be linked to dementia. Wherever you are, take care of the air you breathe.
That's why I always keep a spare atmosphere handy.
That's a wrap for this segment. Stay tuned as we unravel more of Earth's puzzling news.
Earthlings and their dance diplomacy. It's like trying to control the weather with a kazoo.
again.
Welcome back to Earth, your favorite source for quirky news and spirited discussions. We are back, folks.
Quirky news. It's like these people have never seen a tax return before. And we're diving right into the headlines. Pakistan. What's going on there?
Hold on to your turban, people. The Pakistani cabinet's about to approve more gas tariffs. Yes, you heard it right, gas prices are rising. That's a shocker,
But why, Alice? Tell us more.
Oh, you'll love this, Hank. They're raising gas prices because they've got too much money and they just don't know what to do with it. It's a real head scratcher.
I guess they're trying to make a mint by making us pay.
Pakistan's got a new national motto, making your wallet lighter, one tariff at a time. It's all about slimming down. Folks.
Maybe they're auditioning for the role of the world's best villain. And higher gas prices are their evil plan. Watch out, Bond.
Did you know that the world's first PC virus was created by two Pakistani brothers? Talk about a family business. They're tech-savvy villain.
Seriously? That's a rather dubious claim to fame.
Tech-savvy villains. I'm sure their parents were very proud.
Well, maybe they're just setting up their own tech support hotline and they want more business. It's all part of the plan, Hank.
Maybe their customer service is as confusing as their tariff policies.
In Pakistan, a train station is named after a Harry Potter character. And they even have a Hogwarts Express. I guess they're big fans of magic.
Or maybe they're just trying to distract everyone from those rising gas prices with a dash of magic.
I hope the magic is stronger than the smell of curry on those trains.
You're a wizard, Harry. Might become you're a commuter, Harry, in Pakistan. Watch out for the sorting hat at the ticket counter.
Maybe they can send us a magic train to solve our gas price woes. One trip to the Flu network at a time.
Pakistanis hold the record for the most number of people singing their national anthem together. It's like a massive karaoke night, but with patriotism.
I guess they're also competing for the loudest anthem singer's title. Watch out, world.
I wonder what the Pakistani national anthem sounds like in Klingon.
Pakistan's national anthem. For when you need to drown out the sound of your empty wallet. Louder is better.
Maybe they can sing away those gas tariff increases. Who needs money when you have a patriotic chorus?
Alright, folks. Pakistan is hiking gas tariffs in the midst of an economic crisis. Let's hope that other ideas, like the Hogwarts Express, can help them out.
Stay tuned for more outrageous headlines after this short break.
And for more updates on the economic crisis, be sure to check the new exchange rate. 1 Pakistani rupee equals 1 Hogwarts galleon.
With time running out, the crew and scientists reluctantly agreed to work together. They faced various obstacles and technical failures, finding humor in their struggles. Gert's optimism keeps their spirits up as they navigate the challenges, with occasional complaints about the spaceship's outdated coffee machine.
Welcome back, folks. We've got an article that's making waves, or maybe I should say splashes.
Oh, let's dive into this one.
They say the best way to improve the economy is to give people more money. So, let's give everyone €1 million. Then, we can all watch the economy collapse as everyone spends their money on useless things.
I hope it's not all wet.
This article is about Peril, a nation with a fascinating history.
What's so fascinating about it? They were pretty much taken over by every colonial power that sailed by.
You're not wrong, Alice. But they found a way to preserve their culture.
And their beaches, too.
The article is about a family's trip to a beautiful and clean beach in Palau. The water was clear and warm, and they enjoyed their time.
That's the thing about humans, Alice. They'll go to any length to avoid facing the truth about their own existence. They'd rather believe in some fairy tale about a magical beach than the reality that they're just a Bunch of insignificant creatures on a tiny rock floating in the middle of nowhere.
I'd love to visit a pristine beach like that.
It's essential to protect such environments. Clear water indicates the health of an ecosystem.
I've seen some nice beaches in my time.
Notas, benaezas zos on our planet, I'm sûr.
So, in the penultimate segment, let's recap this episode, folks.
It's been quite a journey today.
Nice beaches? On my home planet, we have entire galaxies that are more beautiful.
We faced the multiverse's collapse and discovered a treasure trove of knowledge. It's been a wild ride.
And we've decided to organize the best karaoke night the multiverse has ever seen. Who'd have thought?
The power of knowledge and culture can lead to remarkable outcomes.
Yeah, sometimes, you find treasure where you least expect it.
Just like that beach in Palau.
That's a wrap for today, folks. Thanks for joining us and stay tuned for more adventures from your favorite space crew.
Yeah, like finding out your favorite space crew is actually a bunch of aliens.
Welcome back, folks, to the final segment of Earth. It's been an eventful episode, and we've still got more to discuss. Now, let's dive deep into an article about the Palestinian Authority condemning the killing of a young man in Ain Yarod. This incident has sparked controversy once again.
Indeed, Charlie. It's a recurring issue, the tensions between Israel and Palestine. The accounts from both sides rarely align.
It's a tragic reminder of the ongoing conflict. The Palestinian Ministry of Health claims the man was unarmed and shot in the head. On the other hand, the Israeli military says he was armed and fired at soldiers.
It's a complicated situation. But it shows how vital it is to find a path to peace in this region.
It's a heartbreaking reality and the world needs to keep a close eye on it.
It's a sensitive topic, indeed.
And that's why I'm launching a new line of clothing for babies. I'm with stupid.
And with that, we've reached the end of another exciting episode of Earth. We've delved into various topics, from multiverse adventures to global
Indeed,
issues.
Charlie. But before we say goodbye, let's give our audience a little teaser. Something exciting is on the horizon.
Oh, yes. Keep your antenna tuned for the next episode. There's a figure from our past making a return, and it's not a friendly reunion.
We'll need all the hope and humor we can master, folk.
You're in for quite a ride, dear audience.
Stay with us as we uncover this new chapter of our journey.
I'm so excited for the next episode, I can barely uncover myself.
Stay tuned, and until next time, keep looking up at the stars.
Carl, you know, I actually enjoyed that episode of Earth Tonight. They found a trove of knowledge in the multiverse, and I found that quite intriguing.
Roger, you have a bizarre taste for an AC unit. I thought it was the usual nonsensical human drama with no rhyme or reason. Karaoke in the multiverse? Really?
Well, Carl, you must admit the impending doom foreshadowing added a touch of suspense. I can't wait to see the crew confront this new threat.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my non-existent seat, Roger.
A sense of humor, Carl, that's what you need.